Hi Capricorns. This is going to be your weekly reading from January 17th to the 24th. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it since I'm new to YouTube. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising sign. Let's get this started. Okay, so we have the Hangman reversed here. So there's a little bit of fear of releasing. Let's kind of see what this fear of releasing is. Okay, maybe it's a fear of like trusting yourself and walking away from something here. It seems like you might be walking away from some kind of energy, so it could be a relationship or it could be a past job here as well, or old way of thinking. I think you might be doubting yourself and not really trusting that you are making the right move, even if you feel like walking away from the situation is needed, Capricorn. It seems like a kind of a clear decision is in your future moving forward. Can I get a sense if this is a job or a relationship? So I have the Queen of Wands here, so you might be walking away from a fire sign. Or this could be you kind of just wanting to do something more creative in your creative energy. I have the Page of Swords here as well. So there's going to be communication and less celebration. So maybe this is a new job coming in for you. Maybe you kind of have to walk away from something before this kind of queen comes in for you, and this kind of communication comes forward. Maybe the universe is just waiting for you to kind of walk away from that old past situation. Can I have more on this walking away? On this Eight of Cups. I have it as like you want to start a new journey here. You're kind of walking away from this old place of being. Maybe it's more of a work vibe I'm getting. Kind of getting more of a work vibe than I'm getting a love vibe here. All right, for Capricorns. Yeah, it looks like you're maybe moving into a place that's a little bit more financially abundant for you. Definitely going towards a place where this it's also could represent like the happy family card for me as well. Maybe it's a relationship you're leaving to find something a little bit more abundant for you. Seems like there's some past energy here that's not resolved, but it seems like you're kind of healing from it, and I think it's kind of here. A lot of people have kind of had this these in their readings this week of this energy of moving on from like whatever chapter our past was and kind of moving into a present chapter in our life. Because I see you healing from some pain here. You're kind of on that healing journey. And there's this past pain that was kind of keeping you stuck here. More for Capricorns. Maybe it was like an old job that you were kind of just defeated from. I'm getting that energy as well here. You're starting to value yourself and you're valuing your work and what your worth is. I think you maybe took some time to, maybe you took a little bit too much time and kind of were isolating yourself from the world. And kind of fearing getting back out there again, and fearing a new chapter, a new start in your life. But now that kind of anxiety is kind of working away and you're starting to see your true value and seeing that things will probably come and start to work out for you here. Definitely is a celebration coming in for you. Maybe it's even just like releasing an old job that didn't work. What's this releasing energy? What do they have to release? King of Swords, so like communication, being decisive. Maybe you have to release in this air sign. Maybe it was an old boss that was this air sign that you kind of have to let go of, or kind of leave them behind to start something new, to start something more abundant for yourself. I see like another partnership that's a bit more abundant for you. So this could be a romantic relationship, or this could be a work relationship. There's an Aries here as well, a little bit control. So maybe you'll be moving on to a new boss, or seems like a lot of like king energy. So it seems like a lot of aggressive energy. It might be fast moving here as well too. So for me, it kind of feels like kind of feels like you might be moving partnerships. You might be working workflow. You might be starting to work for like a fire sign now that will kind of be a bit more aggressive energy for you, in the sense of being like aggressive of what you want. Maybe that's something you need right now, kind of that fiery energy to help you push forward, because it seems like there's going to be fast movement after you meet this Aries or meet this fire sign here. Who is this? Who is this Emperor? Who is this Emperor? Who is this Emperor? Okay, so this Emperor energy kind of seems like they might come in fast, so seems like they might come in for an offer, and it might look like the right direction to go, but I would just kind of wait it out and see. We got the Four of Swords here as well. So maybe with this Emperor that's coming in fast, I'd maybe take your time with it and see if this is like a person you want to work for, what direction you want to go. Because I also kind of have the like starting from scratch card here, or the kind of things aren't really coming in and flowing for you. So just watch that this Emperor energy isn't kind of like taking advantage of you while you are kind of feeling a bit stuck. Make sure it aligns with you and aligns with kind of what you want out of life, in the direction you're going. Any more information for Capricorn? Maybe on this resting. Yeah, I think with like, I see kind of you moving a new direction into life. I see you kind of changing whatever currently is kind of going on. It seems like more of a career shift, in my opinion, but you're kind of trusting that maybe you need to walk away from something that you built, and there's going to be a better situation for you out there. I think this is going to end conflict for you moving forward, especially if it's with an old boss that maybe you were starting to not get along with anymore, or you felt like they weren't appreciating you, that you're moving on from that. And I think you're starting from scratch here, and that's not a bad thing to do. I think you're just regrouping this week and kind of figuring out what the game plan next is going to be. Because I feel like you fear a fresh start, but it's something that you really want, in a direction you have to go. Especially in these times, and though it's kind of scary to move forward, right? It could be like, because I think a lot of people feel like they're like, oh, they're back to the drawing board, you know? They're like, this avenue didn't work out, that means I'm a failure. But it's not that you're a failure, it's just a pivot. More for Capricorns here. And more information Capricorn should know for the week. Yeah, I can feel like in my gut the hostility, the fear of the unknown. I know you kind of like Capricorns like work and they like structure, so yeah, I think it's just releasing, right? It's just kind of releasing these old ties of releasing these ideas that something new is failing, or that because you have to go back to the drawing board on something that or want to move into a new phase of your life, that you're a failure, or that you've done something wrong. I don't think so. I don't think that's that at all, Capricorn. I think it's you starting to understand and starting to really feel for yourself which feels like the right way to go and which does not, and kind of releasing that fear that you won't be financially happy. Like maybe you're moving it. Kind of feels like maybe you could be moving a job where you make less money, but you'll overall be happier, and you kind of see that you're like, well, it's like I'm working for less now, right? So it's like I'm undervaluing myself, even though you'll be a lot happier in this new situation. But I think it's more in the direction that you want to go. And if your gut, especially your intuition, is leading you that way, then that's the way I would go. Yeah, it kind of seems like you're kind of not hoping or wishing for a bright future here. You've kind of given up hope that things will work out for you. Kind of like the releasing of that with the star reversed here. You kind of like, you're like, maybe I'll just stick with this job. Like maybe I'll just stay in this and suck it up and just do kind of what I want to do, and whatever I want to do, I'll just like let it go to the wayside because it's a dream of mine and it's not a reality. But I think that's just kind of fear talking for you there, Capricorn. Let me pull some oracles for you. This is the Moonology. Adjustments are required. Even they're telling you, time to adjust, time to move to a path that's more fulfilling for you. Don't be scared to leave stuff behind. It's okay to have a fresh start. Let's see what else. See what the energy oracle here for you. Anxiety, meaning that was already there, that fear that I was talking about. Heart chakra and journey. So journey reversed means that you're kind of off your path right now. You're not really walking the intended path or journey that you're supposed to. There's some blockages here. Let your life be a journey. Let it go through its ups and downs. You know, don't be afraid to go on this journey and maybe go on a path that's a little bit more fulfilling for you. Listen to your heart chakra and work with your heart chakra there. Make sure it's open and it leads you to where you want to go. Don't let this anxiety take over your life. It's there, it's positive, but if you keep an open heart about it, I think you're going to be on your way. I think decision is clear here, Capricorn. I hope that helped this week.